Hi everyone, I'm Gerald. I'm a licensed engineer here in the Philippines, and I'm currently a student at UIUC in their Masters of Business Administration program. In the past, I've read hundreds of personal finance and self development books and articles, and I've attended several career and investing seminars and workshops. I worked in enterprise IT and was awarded multiple times as best employee and projects during my prime. And during this time, I've applied everything I learned and knew what works and what doesn't work when it comes to adulting. In this video, I will tell you the 7 things I wish I learned when I was 20 years old. Number 1 is start early, whether it be on investing or business or whatnot. At 20 years old, you should have all the time you need and you wouldn't need to worry about fear of missing out or FOMO. If you start a blog today and let's say you wrote one blog a week, then you will already have 52 blogs in a year, right? And in 10 years, you will have 520 blogs. That is quite enough for you to build a blogging empire. Also, if you invest in the stock market today and let's say considering an 8.1% compounded historical return since 1987 to 2017, you will then have more than double your money after 10 years without you doing any single thing. Also, if you say build a side business today and say you earn 10,000 pesos in profit in a month, then you'll be a millionaire by the time you hit 30 years old. As what they say, the best time to invest in something was always yesterday, and the second best time is today. Number 2, focus on what you have, not on what you don't have. So many people fall into the trap of focusing on their current state, like they didn't have rich parents. That's why they weren't that too successful today. So you have to make sure that you recognize the things that you have. Say you went into college for IT, right? You have to leverage what you have learned in college to apply to earn more money, for example, or to hone that specific skill set and be more marketable in the future. Number 3 is read books, attend seminars, and meet new people. So, reading books will help you expand your ideas about anything under the sun. Attending seminars will help you be more engaged and will be able to meet the expert in the industry that who is speaking in that particular seminar, and also meet new people. Um, Make it to a point that you network to be able to meet other people that have the same mindset as you, or people that who work in the same industry as you. It will also make it easier for you to find your ikigai or life's purpose, so you can start early and have all the advantage that you need when it comes to time against other people. And number 4 is go deep in things, become an expert. So as an achiever myself, I had the tendency to focus on multiple things at a time. Say, for example, in IT, there's a lot of different fields that I could delve into. Could be programming or server administration or management, leadership stuff. But for you, you have to make sure that you first focus on one single thing at a time. So go very deep into what you are learning. Be an expert in the field first before moving into your next interest. And you don't want to become a jack of all trades, that's what they say, which is knowing everything but not becoming a master of anything. Number 5, never assume that you can't be replaced. So I see this a lot when it comes to new college graduates that have been started working in the industry for a while. A lot of newbies brag about doing, free overtime work for their company, finishing a certain project and whatnot. Well, that is good so that you can gain more experience and you can be more valuable in your current company when it comes to promotions or appraisals, you also have to make sure that you learn to prioritize yourself first. So if you're building on a side project or a side business after your 8 to 5 job, you also try to maximize that time to get something in return rather than doing free overtime work every day for your current company, which is not good as well. So you have to balance your time when it comes to working on that certain company and working on your side project. Number 6, don't be afraid to take risks. So now is the best time to take risk when you are, say, 20 to 30 years old. Let's say you fail hard, very, very hard during your 20s. You still have, what, 30, 40 more years to go to be able to build a successful company or finish writing your first successful book or be on the executive level at a Fortune 500 company. So, for example, Jeff Bezos started Amazon at 30 years old. J.K. Rowling launched the first Harry Potter book at 32 years old. And to the extremes, Colonel Sanders started KFC at 65 years old. So don't be afraid to take risks, and having the ability to take more risk for higher reward will be very important when you are within 20 to 30 years old. Number 7, build relationships. So the first thing about being successful with other people is to be kind to others. So when you're feeling very, very stressed and you want to resign in your current company, or you want to stop working on a particular project anymore, don't burn bridges with other people, or don't burn bridges with your teammates, because that quality will also reflect upon you. And instead, pass your resignation letter and render for whatever number of days is required according to your contract, or have that kind of communication between your teammates to finish a certain project, or to be more understanding with each other, so that when it comes to a point that you will meet your teammates or your HR or your boss in the future, you will have that good impression still, right? Because the world is small, and worse, you will need their expertise for something you will be working on in the future. So to summarize all of these, first is to start early, whether it be on investing or in business. Second is to focus on what you have, not on what you don't have. Third is to read books, attend seminars, and meet new people. Fourth is to go deep on things, be an expert. Fifth is to never assume that you can't be replaced. Sixth is don't be afraid to take risks. And lastly, build relationships. So if you have any recommendations about what else should I talk about, let me know in the comment section, and subscribe to this channel and hit the bell icon to notify you as soon as I upload a video. Thanks. Bye.